Hello and welcome to today's vlog. It is 8:30 in the morning and I have Kai here with me. I almost did not vlog today because Kai was under the weather yesterday. He's still not 100% today. He had a low-grade fever yesterday and he has like one on and off today, but he definitely seems in much better spirits, as you can maybe tell. I am pretty tired today, but I figured I'll just turn on the camera, start filming, and we'll see what happens. We already had breakfast. Thank goodness Kai's been eating pretty good. He had some eggs, avocado, and then I made him a little bit of porridge with some bone broth that I made the other day. I do have quite a bit of chores I have to do today as well. But we will see how it goes because yesterday he basically just wanted me to hold him all day. We actually just had to put the baby gate up the other day because little Kai just started climbing up the stairs. Kai actually slept great last night, which is so weird to me because he normally wakes up 2 times on average, sometimes more, but the last couple times he's gotten sick, he sleeps great. Unfortunately, I do not seem to feel super well rested after getting a full night's sleep. Alex does. Alex woke up and is like, I feel great. And that is not the case for me. I still feel exhausted, and that's actually how it's been since Kai was born. Like, once the sleep deprivation kind of set in, it's almost like I just haven't been able to catch up on sleep. Even the times where he's consistently slept through the night or only woke up once, I still feel exhausted. Come on. June gets upset when she gets locked out. But I shut the door so Kai can't just crawl right on out. I feel probably a little bit worse right now because I had a spearmint tea this morning instead of a coffee because I'm trying to wait on the coffee until I've had something to eat. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know if a coffee will help me. I also like to wait to have my coffee until I can enjoy it by myself and in the quiet. So I either have it first thing in the morning, and that's if I'm cheating and having it before I have food, or I wait until his first nap to have it, in which case it's just, whew, it feels like an eternity. She loves his toys as much as he loves his toys. Kai is down for his nap, thank goodness. Yesterday, I had to hold him for both of his naps because he just wasn't feeling good and he wanted to be held. And I decided to go the coffee and cookie because why ever not route instead of a nap. I might still take a nap, but if I do, it's gonna be after I have like a little bit of me time. And honestly, I probably should edit, but it's hard to be like creative when I'm this tired. So I think I'm going to edit a little bit tonight. Do you ever make something homemade and it still kind of tastes store-bought? Alex usually comes home for lunch, which is great because he's able to see Kai, not just in the morning and the night, but also in the middle of the day. And then it's also great because it gives me a quick chance to get something done that's maybe like a little bit harder to do with Kai. And so I was washing our cloth napkins earlier and I actually think I'm gonna strip them today because some of those I've had for like a long time. I've never stripped them and like they have a slight odor. The kitchen is kind of a mess right now. I usually do try to clean up after breakfast, after lunch, and then after dinner we do like a bit of a more deep clean. It's kind of bothering me, but sometimes I think you really just have to like let it go for just a little bit so that you can take care of yourself a little bit better. And today is probably gonna be one of those days. face. Oh. Kai had a very short nap, probably like 35 minutes before he woke up. So I went back in there to hold him for 20 minutes just so that he could sleep a little bit longer, and then I tried to put him down and he woke up within like a minute. So I think at this point I'll just probably wait until Alex gets home before I even try to do anything else. Didn't even get to finish my coffee, but that's okay. That's really why I try to make some self-care and some time for myself a priority, so that these days when it gets like cut short, it doesn't really feel like that big of a deal. Making Kai's lunch. He's gonna have some peas, acorn squash, sardine, which might sound gross, but he loves it. Okay, was actually able to get a decent amount done while Alex was here for his lunch. I cleaned the whole living room. I was able to get another load of laundry in. So all I really need to do now is clean the kitchen, which I always do after dinner because of cooking dinner. Like, there's just no point in doing it earlier just for it to get all dirty again. There are some things that we clean every single day, but I like to do like a deeper clean either on Thursday or Friday, and that way over the weekend we can just enjoy the clean space. I just put him down for his second nap and he had a little bit of a hard time. The low-grade fever is back, so when I put him down he initially started crying and I had to rub his back for 200 seconds. I know that because I count, because my hand starts getting numb from being like this, my back starts hurting, so counting just kind of helps me like hang in there just a little bit longer when I want to just be like, okay, never mind, I'll just pick you back up. This is actually the rare nap where as I was rocking him, I was not sure what I was gonna do during this time, but I think I'm just gonna stretch, maybe have a snack, and then, I don't know, probably lay down. I already decided I am not making dinner tonight. I was going to, but I am just way too tired and we have some leftover soup, so I will make the dinner I was supposed to make tonight tomorrow for lunch, and that way we're not short on food tomorrow. But I'll probably make Kai some like boiled potatoes and then mash them up with some bone broth, just since he's still not feeling 100%. And I might make him some soft carrots also. Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. Something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes. At this point now, I need to take these out and run them for a rinse cycle in the washer. That is the after product. Building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. This willow's I'm in Kai's room right now because his room has the best afternoon lighting, so here we are. He is downstairs eating right now. I made him those mashed potatoes with the bone broth, and I just went ahead and threw the boiled carrots in there as well. I normally wouldn't like hide vegetables in something, but he is acting a little bit more picky right now. I think that maybe his throat's bothering him because he's doing this thing where like it looks like he's chewing on something, but like nothing is in his mouth. So I figured just add them in just to make them a little bit more nutritious and maybe a little more filling. So we'll see how that goes. I was able to clean the entire kitchen when Alex got home, so that's done. And I just took the cloth napkins out of the washing machine. I smelled them and they do smell better. So I'm gonna dry those, fold those, and then I think we're gonna take like a quick afternoon, or no, not afternoon, a quick evening walk. I'm hoping that maybe like a little bit of fresh air might be good for Kai. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!